Hi, my name is raqhelfu from raqhelfu Edits, and today I'm going to teach you guys 4 key elements any beginner should know when they're going to start their videos. Elements. When I say key elements, I immediately think of Avatar: The Last Airbender introduction for some reason.
Fonts, sounds, transitions, effects. Then everything changed when the Render Nation attacked.
Just a little side note before we begin, these elements can be taken across any program and platform, but I personally use Final Cut Pro and I'm using a MacBook Pro to do all my edits. I'm an Apple user, sue me. So these are my favorite elements that I use when I'm creating a video, and I know it seems like a lot of effort, but when you think about a video, you really want to make sure that you are enticing people to watch and you're also, I don't know, drawing them into your world, because that's what a good video can do. So let's dive straight into it. The first element I'm going to be talking about is fonts. Are fonts? It's fonts. We're talking about fonts today. There is a long history and nostalgia when it comes to font family faces. Say that 3 times. Font family faces, font family faces, font family faces. You can create a whole personality around a font and evoke a certain emotion when people are reading them. This is the difference when you're creating a good video compared to just throwing Comic Sans into the mix and hoping that it would work. For example, I did this little introduction that involved the Windows operating system, and it was really made possible because of this Windows 98 style font that I found. I wanted to make you feel like you were just thrown back into the 90s. So my favorite sites to download fonts is DaFont. It's like the original OG website on finding fonts. Normally I just gander through the library, look through different font faces that maybe I would like to use and ones that are coming up, and just kind of download that onto my computer. From experience, the current fonts that I use the most is the following. It is Helvetica New, VCR Mono, Bare Best New, High Tide, and of course Comic Sans, guys. Come on, may it rain forever. So the second feature is sound effects. When you're digesting a video, it's easy to overlook that sound effects play a huge role into creating an atmosphere and an environment for viewers to be immersed in. And if you think about it, a video is 50% visual and 50% audio. And that's why secretly you love watching ASMRs and mukbangs at night. Don't lie. Sound effects play such an important role in any video, no matter how small it is. Whether it's an exaggeration or a dramatic remark, it's like guiding your viewer through your video without having to explain it to them. Even the removal of sound or background music can emphasize what someone is trying to say. Did you notice how more dramatic it got? Sound effects. So it's a little bit harder to find sound effects, but normally what I do is I go onto YouTube and I kind of try and type out what I kind of want to find in the best descriptive words I have in my head. And just pray that my partner doesn't go through my search history. The main places you can find sound effects is YouTube, but I've also used this website called Audio Jungle. It is a paid website. You're only paying maybe like $1 to $2 for the sound effect you're using, but it's really good for like client work or more professional uses. But some of my most used sound effects include the iPhone being, the slaps, keyboard typing, and mouse clicking. Moving on, transitions. To me, transitions are like the bridge to connect 2 scenes together. The point of a transition, though, is to captivate your audience so that they continue watching your video in a very seamless manner. One of my favorite explanations on the importance of transitions comes from a YouTuber called NerdWriter1. You should go check it out. The video is called Scott Pilgrim and Transitions. If you go and watch that, you can understand the film level industry of the importance of transitions, but I can definitely guarantee you that you will take something else for your videos. To be honest, like I don't have the most used transitions because I'm a super basic bitch. I literally just cut my scene from this scene to the next. But I find that the smoothest transitions you'll have is ones that are filmed organically. Some of my favorite transitions that I've seen over the past couple of years has come from really creative people like Zach King. He does a really great one called a jump cut. Another one has been like a finger point and it just swishing to the side like this. And most recently, there's been a TikTok transition that I'm really obsessed with where the person grabs themselves and pulls them up and back and forth. And it just leads your viewers to that next scene and keeps them engaged in your videos as well. So let's go to the final effects. Finally, we've come to effects. It's basically the glue that holds and ties your video ideas all in one place. Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna be putting on full explosions in the background like Michael Bay Transformer movie, even though it is a pretty good effect. Some of my favorite and go-to effects that I've been currently using that will bring your video to life include the keyer effect, which is like a green screen effect, color looks to help with color grading, masking, and distortions like the earthquake and the fisheye. Now, this is just my 2 cents, but in video editing, your goal is to blend these 4 elements together so that someone can feel emotionally connected to it, and it makes them feel like they are immersed, that they are living inside this video with you that you have made. In this day and age, there are so many elements coming out and being made, so many ways to use them to your advantage, and the creative possibilities are just insanely endless. I would love to see all your video projects come to life with all these 4 elements. So if you need any help with a video or just want to leave feedback, please let me know in the comment section. And as always, we're going to leave a little room for the plug. For more tutorials and edits, please follow me at raqhelfu edit, and I will see you next time. Bye!